my background is in furniture design, and I always thought of furniture as like a base level of interactive object, because a chair you sit in and a table you work at, and you touch and experience the materials that these things are made out of. And when been here at ASU, I've studied relational aesthetics, which is like the extreme of interaction, where the objects become less and less important, and it's really just the interactions between people that are important. And so with the work that I've been doing, I've been trying to find a balance between those two things. So as an object maker, I'm still really interested in these tangible objects, but I'm also interested in how an object can bring people together and how people can interact with each other through an object or through a sculptural piece. So maybe not directly with each other, but you can sense someone else's presence, or you can hear someone else's voice through the piece, rather than being one-on-one or through some like telekinetic visual experience. So my latest project is Tranquility, which is a space exploration rover. It is an evolution of a series of work that I've been doing since 2007, which are systems for people to carry or transport sound experiences with them where they go. So back in the day, I had made a backpack with an amplification system in it. I had made some headphones that play sound out of speakers outwards instead of inwards. And then since I've been here, I made a bicycle that had a pretty good sound system on it. So Tranquility takes that a step further. It's got a much more amplified sound system, and it's in the form of this space rover. And I'm doing that because it's tricky. The United States has lost a lot of interest in the space program recently with the cancellation of the shuttle program, the cancellation of Constellation program. We now rely on Russian Soyuz rockets to get our astronauts to the space station, which is not to say that they're not developing new things. And in researching the kind of history of the American psyche regarding NASA, it actually, outside of like a very brief period around the moon landing, Americans have largely never been interested in space exploration as a national goal. And that interests me because I think space exploration is like the coolest thing in the world. When someone's inside Tranquility, they will be able to control the audio that is being heard outside the rover, though they won't be able to have any direct interaction with the people who are listening to that audio. And the people who are outside will be forced in a way to communicate with each other through body language. Inside the rover, it'll be perfectly black. They won't be able to see anything except there will be an iPad in there, and they can either control the audio system with that, or they can use a different app to show camera display. There's a little camera mounted on the front, and so that's how you actually steer the rover around, by looking at what the camera is seeing outside the rover on the display inside.